Calling all creatives, the Loeries Week is around the corner. It's an opportunity for industry players to network and to celebrate the work being done. This year we'll also see the first ever Loeries Expo. It's all will culminate in the prestigious awards ceremony recognizing the best of the best. For more on this, I'm joined by the chair of the Loeries and the co-founder of Odd Number Agency, Sbu Sitole. Sbu, thank you for making time for us. So just explain to our listeners who perhaps have not heard or have not attended this festival before what it's all about. What kind of people are you bringing together here?
So fundamentally, the Loeries is created to award the best in creativity when it comes to marketing and advertising. And that's why it lives. So we celebrate the best ads you've seen, the best communication you've seen throughout the year. And it's also, an event where everyone, the whole community in marketing comes together and are able to share ideas. So we have a creative week that involves a lot of master classes, a lot of talks, but essentially what's happening is the whole marketing and advertising community connecting and celebrating the work we've done over the last 12 months.
Mm-hmm. So there will also be an award ceremony. What kind of creative work will be honored there? What can we expect?
So it's driven by innovation, ultimately. So what you want is to award creativity. And what makes creativity is innovation, something you've never seen before, new ideas, great storytelling, and that's what the Loeries essentially celebrates, is ideas, tapping into the nuance of culture, tapping into people, and also building brands. Fundamentally, our job is to build brands, and we have to be effective in our creativity as well.
Yeah. So what else is taking place during this creative week? Because I saw that the number of things that those that are attending can expect.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things. So we have our master classes, and our master classes are essentially, we've got jury members from around the world who are coming in to share some of their insights and their experiences in advertising. We also are celebrating students, and I think that's a big thing for us is, our future only sustains from students, from the young people that are coming up. So there's a whole itinerary based around their portfolios, around their master classes, around there's even an award show which is its own thing, but it's based on students and celebrating their talent as well.
Mm-hmm. Can anyone attend?
Anyone can attend. Anyone can attend.
Okay, and just to help our listeners, our viewers understand, where is it and how can people come through?
Okay, so it's being held in Cape Town in October, the first week of October. You can go to loeries.co.za to find out the details in terms of tickets, places to stay, and the itinerary for the week.
Mm-hmm. What message are you trying to drive out through this event this year? And are you satisfied with just how creativity is celebrated, especially from the ground level where kids are still getting into primary school? Do you get a sense that they're encouraged to think creatively, to get into the spaces where they can ultimately be at the Loeries and even be awarded for their creative work?
That's a good question. The answer is no. I'm not satisfied with how the industry has been in terms of building up creatives and young creatives and finding them and nurturing them. And I think, as my agency, for instance, we're a black-owned agency and we're one of very few that exist in this industry. And our main target is to nurture and upskill black talent. And I think creativity is all the more better when you've got smart thinkers, real thinkers, raw creatives from where we're from. So I think the Loeries is a beacon of light that essentially says there is a chance for us to show up. We want to celebrate true South African creativity, and we want to make it easily accessible to everybody. All creatives who are out there, to build the brands of the future. Because you can only talk to people if you know them. And our market is generally people who know people, and it's important for me as a call out to bring young talent into the industry and to grow young talent within the industry.
Yeah. And do you think within the industry, our own stories are being told? I'm just wondering what your assessment is, because you speak about, true South African creativity, and I'm just wondering if there's even space by the creatives to tell our own African stories and be true to who we are as Africans. Yes, you can get inspired by, creatives outside and their work, but also understand that we have our own stories here, and we can include those in our creative work.
The truth is, Clement, we already tell our stories, right? There's no one who can stop us from telling our stories. Our stories just need to be backed, right? So I've seen a lot. There's so many beautiful stories that have. In fact, that's what drew me to advertising in the first place, is seeing stories that feel like me and look like me, and those insights that I can identify with. So those stories are there. Your question should be, can we tell more stories? And can we be more effective at telling those stories? And can we be trusted to tell those stories? And I think that's what's happening in South Africa right now, is that we are being trusted. There's a lot of young, amazing creatives that are coming out of this industry, that are starting to tell stories, that are starting to be backed by proper brands. And the Loeries is essentially there to celebrate that and to encourage that and to want more of that.
Well, Sbu, thank you so much, and good luck, man, with the event.
Thank you so much, Clement.
All right. Sbu is, of course, the chairperson there at the Loeries. I appreciate your time.